Is getting pregnant and having a child, is that not like considered like a serious thing anymore?
No, I always think like, what is the thought process behind girls getting pregnant with no ring? And then I came to realize that there is no thought process.
I'm going to take all you girls and send you over to the gynecologist, all right, and put you on some damn birth control.
Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take.
Hey guys, welcome back to Chrissy Comments, where we sit in my living room and talk about the foolishness and debauchery of our world. And today I am going to talk about the epidemic of you hoes getting pregnant. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you hoes. All right, let me rephrase that. I am so sick of you bitches getting pregnant. You guys are getting pregnant and you do not have a ring on your finger. You didn't have a wedding. There is no husband. It is honestly getting to be too much. I think it is showing a huge moral decay of our society, and we need to really put it on pause, okay? I'm going to take all you girls and send you over to the gynecologist, all right, and put you on some damn birth control. So I know I'm going to sound like auntie over here, but I am just truly not understanding this new culture and the girls out here now who are just A-okay with popping out babies for men that want nothing to do with them. Literally nothing to do with them. And it's a hard, cold lesson, especially when you're dating, when you realize that the person you were dating literally probably didn't even like you like that. Trust me, I've had that. I faced that reality, okay? I can look back at some of the men I was with in my life and go, I don't even know if they even liked me like that. You know what I mean? And that's sad, okay? That is a sad reality, but it is the truth. Now, could you imagine if I went and had children with these men? But that's what some of you guys are doing. And I'm not saying you guys, like, you know, everyone watching is a single mom or having babies with random men. I'm not saying that. But I just have noticed this trend in media that we are looking at a lot of women who truly are just popping out babies with no regard. And marriage is not even a topic. I mean, some of these girls are not even with the men that they had children with. And I find that very strange. Like, if I'm going to have your baby, we at least going to have to be together. Like, shit. Come on now.
I don't care what any baby mama say. Having to raise your kids by yourself is not a flex. And this is coming from a single mother. Listen to your sister. Don't let any baby mama deceive you into believing that being a single mother is more convenient than being a wife. You hear me?
So we have a mirage of baby mamas that are popping up. One, which is the queen herself, Kylie Jenner, okay? Trust me, I got all the smoke for those sisters as well. They are the queens of baby mamas. I guess they all thought that they were being cute by having babies by the same man because they wanted to have the same daddy. But at the end of the day, they're all a baby mama, other than, I guess, Kim. I mean, she at least was married when she popped out all those kids, or when their surrogate popped out all those kids. But that's besides the point. When you look into the black culture and our entertainment world, the list is honestly endless, and it's really sad. So you have like rappers like Carisha from the City Girls, Sexy Red, baby mamas. Our favorites, Keke Palmer, Rihanna, baby mamas. Then you have those girls that became like socialites and famous for literally no reason at all, like that girl Jada Wada and Ari Fletcher. Literally provide nothing to this world other than who their baby daddy is, which is a rapper. And so that brings me to the crux of this video. And Jada Wada, who is the baby mama to a rapper named Lil Baby, her sister just recently had a baby and has joined the baby mama club. Her sister's name is Jazmine Cheaves.
Baby, would you want to be with your baby daddy and be a family? No.
Dad, so if he not there for them kids, you know, dad don't got nothing to do with me. He don't want to claim them kids, and that's how he feels.
About like, I'm not your regular single mom.
No.
I find this Jazmine Cheaves girl to be a literal chicken head, okay? Like, this is the type of behavior that you don't want to emulate. So Jazmine had a baby recently by a rapper named 600 Breezy. Guys, I don't know where these people come up from. 600, like, who's 600 Breezy? Has anyone ever heard of 600 Breezy? No, I haven't. And when I looked up his music, to be honest with you, you were not missing anything. And I now know why he is a no-name rapper, because the music just wasn't good, okay? So he is a rapper from Chicago. And apparently this man already has 2 children. Oh, excuse me. No, not 2. 3, 4, 5. He has 5 kids, apparently. 2 that he claims, 3 that he doesn't, and the 3 are triplets by a woman who is a rapper as well, named Queen Key. He was not wed to any of these women. And so he doesn't claim the triplets at all. Why? I don't know. But apparently the whole world knows that those triplets are his children. And then now he has decided to have a baby with this Jazmine Cheaves girl. And now this one he claims. So now he's claiming he just has 3 kids, but in reality he has 6. I hope you could follow the math with me. It's utterly ridiculous. That man is disgusting. He is disgusting for creating broken homes. He's disgusting for having unprotected sex with all these women out here. Okay? He's gross. The grossest thing is the fact that it sounds like he's just not taking care of his kids. So when we look at that type of man, right, we go, ooh, let's stay away from him. Oh, but no, not Jazmine. Apparently he was just so hot that she just had to have him, you know? She just had to get in bed with him and she just had to make a baby with him. Right. Like, if you are laying down with a man who already has multiple children by multiple women, that is a signal for you to not lay down with him, okay? This man is reckless, okay? He is reckless with wombs. He don't care about you. He don't care about your womb, and he don't care about your baby, all right? He just walks away. This is not a person that you want to be in a relationship with. And I'm serious about that. That is showing moral decay in his character.
If I was a struggling artist and I had no residual income coming in and I kept kids, then be on my but y'all know I could take care of my motherfucking baby. I never said I thought I was different. What are y'all talking about? Girl, y'all can say y'all hoes is embarrassed or whatever, but it's like y'all fucking raggedy ass baby daddy's not in it. Like at the end of the day, it's like, bitch, you know, me and my son is straight. So it's like, I don't even know what we're talking about. I could see if I was living in a fucking hotel or something and I couldn't provide. It's like, bitch, my baby is good. So it's like, I'm really just not understanding what the fuck we even talking about. Like, I'm not your regular single mom.
What? I'm not your regular single mom? Yes, you are. You had a baby by a man that's not around. That's a single mom. I mean, like, you're parenting a child by yourself. What do you mean I'm not a regular single mom? What's a regular single mom? I mean, truthfully, sorry, Jazmine, not all single moms are struggling. They might be struggling to parent those goddamn kids, but doesn't mean they're struggling financially. So she's already putting herself up on a pedestal for being financially stable. But stop acting like you are not the same as another single mother. Do you have maybe different struggles? Yes, but you still share the same struggle, which is parenting that child without a father.
People still get mad at me to this day about what I said, but to this day I still stand on it. Like,
What did you say?
I was like, he take care of his real kids. That's exactly what I said. And I would literally sit in the bed and like see you talk to your kids, talk to your baby mamas. Like, we will all have conversations together. So I don't understand why people be like, oh, they mad at me because of another situation.
That had nothing to do with you.
I don't even know what the
You see.
I see, and he is an active dad for the kids that he claimed. Period. Just like he know Blaze is his, and he's willing to be an active dad. So if he not there for them kids, you know, dad don't got nothing to do with me. He don't want to claim them kids, and that's how he feels. So it's like people
like they was not looking at it in a way of,
and they keep saying like, oh, y'all situations is the same. Bitch, no, the fuck it's not.
No, Jada, your situation is the same, okay? You are another one of his baby mothers. It's exactly the same. Are you saying that you're just better because he claims your child and not the others? Oh, you really wanted the award. I mean, is this is this the trophies we take home now? He claimed my kid, but he didn't claim yours. That just goes to show that you really had a baby by a shit dude, if that's even the trophy you're taking home at night.
Yeah.
So how many kids does he have? Yeah. He has a son, a daughter, and Blaze.
So 3. Okay.
Those is what he claimed.
Okay, cool. Do you feel like, or do you feel like
no?
Oh.
And he literally will sit here and say like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
First off, I don't know. There's something that just throws me off about her. She kind of has a nasty attitude. Like when she looked and went, no, you know you're cap. You know you're cap. You know you're lying. You know that those triplets are that man's, but it makes you feel better at night to say, well, he don't claim them. He takes care of the kids that he claims. That is those words, like the fact that came out of her mouth and she was okay by that, but clearly she wasn't okay by that because we got that nasty little attitude. She knows what she's saying sounds stupid. He claims the kids, he takes care of the kids that he claims. No, like, girl, grow up, all right? And it's showing, this is a reflection of her as a person, which is you are okay with a man not taking care of kids that you know are his? Really? And trust me, if you are with a man that is currently not in his children's life, red flag, 10 red flags. Because if he don't care about his own kids, what do you think? Where do you think you will end up in the lineup? Like, honestly, if he don't care about taking care of his own children that he already has, where do you think you will fall? If you think you will fare off better, you won't at all.
We all know he a deadbeat. That probably will never change, but I got a beautiful baby out of it.
Now,
even when like the last time we talked, he was like, "Oh, well, you act like I'm not claiming the baby, or you acting like I said I won't be there for the baby." He was like, "I still send money, I don't." But now that the baby's born, I haven't heard from him. Like I don't reached out.
Yeah,
I tried.
definitely.
I did my part. I'm not about to keep doing it.
Yeah.
No, he won't get that out of me. It's never that deep.
So Jazmine, you knew that your baby daddy was a deadbeat. Like you admittedly said, I knew he was a deadbeat. We all know that. And you still decided to have a baby with him. This is what I'm saying, which is like, it's this perpetuation of baby mama culture where you were like, if I'm a baby mama, then it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not. Like, when will we as women get it through our heads that we need to have a ring before we pop out a baby? End of story, okay? And I understand, like, first off, no, I don't understand. What happened to birth control? Like, all these, like, literally, I'm just not understanding, like, what happened to birth control? There's so many different forms, okay? We have the pill. We have the morning after pill. We have an implant. We have the IUD. I mean, there's so many forms of birth control, and I don't want to hear I don't have access to it. You do. Planned Parenthood is on every goddamn corner, okay? You do. There's so many forms of birth control. And listen, this might be TMI, but if you don't like hormonal stuff, I don't like hormonal birth control either, okay? So there's other options. There's actually options there's something called natural cycles, which is FDA approved, which is simply going off of testing when you are ovulating and when you're not, when you're in a danger zone and when you're not. I mean, it's just called Be Smarter, especially now that Roe v. versus Wade was overturned. Y'all bitches need to be like really on it, okay? I say y'all like I'm out of it. We need to be really on it. All right, we need to be super protective of our wombs. Now that contraception or abortion rights have been, they're a little shaky, especially depending on what state you're in. So we really need to be thinking about what man we are laying down with. Think about it. Can this man be a provider for me and my child? Is this relationship going anywhere? Does he have money? Is this relationship going anywhere or not? Like, you have to think about these things before you're just so happy to give this man some kids. What did he do to deserve this child? What did he do to deserve lineage? Like, we control sex. We control the population. Think about it. So all in all I say is don't be a baby mama. If you can avoid it, don't be a baby mama, okay? Go to the doctor, go figure out your birth control options. If you don't like hormonal, look on the internet, go find some non-hormonal birth control options. They are out there, okay? Vet the men that you are with, all right? Vet hard. Do little background checks and all that, okay? And if there is no commitment, if there is no ring, then there is no baby. And you will be better off, and your future child will be better off too. To the single moms that are out there, I would think that you all would agree. I would think that you would agree, like, hey, if you could avoid being a single mom, do by all means. And I know divorces happen, relationships fail, things happen, but I'm talking about the scenarios where we can avoid it. This baby mama culture where we just find it okay to have casual sex and we find it okay just to pop out a baby with some random man. It's not okay. And I think single moms would concur. You don't want to go down that route. If you can avoid it, avoid it. So that's all I have to say for this one. I really want to see better for my community and the women in my community and also the children in my community, because I've seen firsthand at the effects that it has on children when there's no father in the home. All right. And it's not good. And I know that just wasn't in my house that happened. I know that there's other people that has happened to and that still today suffer, but people don't understand that kids grow up and they still suffer from not having another parent in the home or not having a dad in the home. And that is one thing that I think our community really has to come from under. Like we gotta get out of that. And that's a cultural change. And if the men aren't doing that cultural change, then I am gonna have to put it on the women as well. And so since we control sex, we control the population, ain't no babies gonna pop up out of here, bruh. Okay, that's the attitude you have to think about. Unless that man, if he didn't give you, if there was no wedding and he didn't put you in a house, no babies popping out of here, homie. Okay, that's how that works. All right, guys, thank you for listening to me rant and rave about the foolishness and debauchery of our world, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.